So welcome to Paul's Asian Adventure. I know it's been a while. I have not been vlogging for almost 6 months. As most of you know, I've actually been back in the US working full-time. I'm an engineer by education and also my work. I work in oil and gas. So it's been exactly 12 months I've been working. I left in November and I actually quit my job in November, so I worked there for 12 months exactly. And it's been hectic, it's been challenging, it's been fun, but it has led to some bad stuff too, and I'll talk about that later. First I want to talk about why I left. I left the Philippines because I had such an urge to go back to work. It wasn't just about money, it was an unfulfilled part of me that needed to go back to work. I had many a sleepless night, and Mia can attest to this, where I thought about work, and like Mia would say, what's wrong? I was thinking about work, thinking about going back. So part of me had that urge to go back to work. It was unfulfilled. So I did go back to work, and like I said, it's been a tough year. It's been challenging. It's been fun in many ways, and it's been good, bad, and ugly in that time. So being back in the US made me, I won't say grow as a person, but come to certain realizations. One was that the US is a good country, but I don't want to live there long term. I've decided, so kind of already made other plans. And I kind of really did miss the Philippines, and missed the Philippines, if you know what I mean. I'm going to talk a bit about that. Being away from Mia was tough in many ways, and but we did have issues in our relationship, to be honest, and we did end it a couple of times.
A couple of times, yes.
But we always remained on talking terms, and
we can't keep ourselves from
talking to each other.
talking to each other.
And I think that's part of, but I'll talk about that at the end.
Yeah.
Now kind of talked about kind of where we're going, what we're doing, and what's next for me is that year in the US made me realize one thing. And that is, besides that I love you, it also made me realize that I love working. So how to combine this? It was my my brainstorming here. How do I combine working with you? And so I come up with a plan, and that plan is in works now. And but so my plan is to continue working. Actually, I like working and actually love working. So I'm going to continue working. Being back in the Philippines here almost a month now, it's nice. I like it. But I don't know if I see myself long term here. I need something to do. I basically need something to do. I'm too young to retire fully.
Yeah.
The 3 years I was here in the Philippines was fun, but at times it was pandemic and all that, so it led to some boredom. But yeah, so I've decided to keep working. Those plans are in action currently. And I don't want to talk about it right now because there's some stuff going on and I need to have clarification before I announce it. But anyway, so basically I'm not staying in the Philippines. I've had a lot of people, met a lot of subscribers asking me if I'm staying for good this time, and the answer is no. And so I am going back to work. Mia's actually coming with me, and I'll talk a bit about that at the end again. And one of the other questions I've had is, will we keep vlogging? And that's kind of up in the air, really. We don't know, because there's a big announcement coming, and that is, we might as well just announce it now.
Yeah.
We are actually getting married. So
in a few days?
In a few days, yes. By the time this video comes out, we might already be married, or just about to get.
Just about to get married.
Yeah,
yes.
one of the two. So, and why I changed my mind on marriage and all that, that's a story for a different video. But yeah, I realized after being in the US for a year, you know, being in the Philippines, being single here is a great thing. Don't get me wrong, but it leads to loneliness, I think, and leads to a road that I didn't want to go down. There's this beautiful scene in The Matrix, and I think I'll put a clip of it here.
Please, Neo, you have to trust me.
Why?
Because you have been down there, Neo. You know that road. You know exactly where it ends. And I know that's not where you want to be.
And then once you see that clip, maybe you'll understand where I'm coming from. It's like just doing the same old, just doesn't lead to anything good. And I had this really weird dream about Mia and myself. And
I went to secure for that.
yeah, you put that. I was actually like a really old guy, balding, you know, no hair at the top. And I was on the beach, and I remember I had one of these walking things because I was so old I could barely.
Crane something? Is it?
Huh?
Is that how you call it? The crane?
Not crane, cane.
Cane!
Yeah, but it was like one of those walking canes. And I was on the beach, and it was beautiful beach and water, and I had a picture of you. And I'll put that picture up too. And I was looking at it, and I had so regrets in me. I just felt so regrets that I didn't pursue you anymore. You know, it's like I'd lived my life with regrets, you know? And I felt so sad in my dream and regretful. It's kind of, I think it was my subconscious telling me, you know what, you need to be with this girl. She's good for you. So yeah. So anyway, we are getting married, and then we plan to move away from the Philippines actually.
No.
And we're not moving to the west.
No.
No. So, but I don't want to say yet where. That will be in about 2-3 weeks.
2-3 weeks.
I'll probably
Yeah.
announce it from that place if everything falls into place. So there's still some bricks that need to fall into place, but looks like everything's going the way it should be going. And Mia will probably be working at the company I'm working for, or she's got a new hobby and she loves it.
Yeah, I do.
Nothing I told her to do, she just picked it up on herself. And that is coding. So she started coding and she loves that. So she continues with that and wants to do that. There are many universities where we're going that she can enroll in. So that's the plan. So that's really what's been going on. I'm sure I've forgotten something. I made some notes, and let's see if I've forgotten anything. We've covered everything, and I'm sure you guys have questions.
Because a lot of you guys...
Why I changed my mind about marriage and all that. I'm not going to get into that. That would be a later video. So you can ask, but I won't answer. And yeah, so anyway, that's basically what I wanted to update. So if we do keep vlogging, that is one thing. If we do keep vlogging, probably in a month or two's time, we'll probably just have one vlog together, right? Is that what we decided?
Yeah, maybe like a joint channel.
A joint channel,
Yeah.
So that's kind of what we're thinking. So yeah, that's basically it. And thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. And more videos to come, I guess. We're gonna do some walk and talks.
Soon.
Soon, very soon.
Well, see you all in the next one. We're gonna do a walk and talk maybe later, because we have to go somewhere else as well. And
I will choose a subject matter.
yeah, you will.
Yeah, it won't be don't get married in the Philippines. It'll be get married in the Philippines. Joke lang. Well, thank you for watching, and hope you enjoyed it. And I hope I answered everybody's curiosity and questions. And we'll see you on the next one. Take care, and bye-bye.